students, welcome to Adarsh Vidyalaya online classes. Already we have seen plant hormones. There are 5 types of plant hormones we have seen. Once again just I will recall that 5 types, major types. First one is auxins, second one is cytokinins, third one is gibberellins, fourth one is abscisic acid, fifth one is ethylene. Plant there are 5 hormones we have seen completed. Now we are going to see about animal hormones. What is mean by hormones? Already I defined. What is mean by hormones? It is a chemical substances or chemical messengers can able to control the growth of the plant we have seen. Now we are seeing animals. That means can able to control the growth of animals or human body and inhibit the growth of animal and the human body. That is called hormones. Once again, hormones it is a chemical substances, kind of a chemical substances in plant as well as in animals, but there we are telling only plants, but here we are using animals or human beings. It is a chemical substances or chemical messengers or it is a communicative systems. In the animal hormones, in the majority of vertebrates means what is mean by vertebrates? That animals having backbone or spinal cord, that is called vertebrates. In the majority of vertebrates having this endocrine glands, whether it is animals or human beings, endocrine glands functions are similar. First we are going to see about human endocrine glands. Endo means inside, crine secretions, glands organs. That organs which is present inside our body, which is secrete chemical substances or chemical messengers, that is called hormones. In our body there are 2 important systems in our body. One is nervous system, another one is endocrine glands. That already previous chapters we have seen about nervous system. Nervous system also mainly which control and coordinate entire body functions. That nerve which carry impulse from brain to various parts of the body we have seen. Likewise, endocrine glands also it is important in our body. This endocrine glands mainly it is versatile communication system. Versatile means different types of communication system in our body, animal body. That is endocrine gland, it is versatile communication system. Different types of communication system we have in our body and animal body also. This endocrine gland which secrete that hormones mainly which control and coordinate biological functions. Biological function means physiological functions like digestion, respirations and metabolisms. All these biological function, that is physiological function, which control and coordinate by this endocrine gland which is secrete hormones. Then animals or human beings having 2 types of endocrine glands. There are 2 types of endocrine glands in animals and human beings. One is exocrine gland, another one is endocrine gland. There are 2 types of endocrine glands. One is exocrine gland, another one is endocrine glands. First we can see First one, exocrine glands. These glands having duct, specific duct to carry their secretions. இந்த கிளாண்ட் வந்து அதை சுரக்கக்கூடிய அந்த வேதிப்பொருளை கெமிக்கல் சப்ஸ்டன்சஸை டியூப் மூலியமாக, டக்ட்னா டியூப், பிளட் வெசல்ஸ், அது மூலியமாக என்ன செய்யும் அப்படின்னா கேரி பண்ணும். தட் இஸ் வை திஸ் எக்ஸோக்ரைன் கிளாண்ட்ஸ் தே ஹாவ் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் டக்ட் டு கேரி தேர் செக்ரீஷன்ஸ். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ் யூ கேன் டேக் salivary gland, mammary glands and sweat gland. Three types. Salivary gland which secretes saliva, it is present in our mouth, this buccal cavities both side. உமிழ் நீர் சுரப்பி அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். அந்த கிளாண்ட்ல இருந்து அந்த உமிழ் நீர் சுரப்பி அப்படிங்கிறது சுரக்கும். ஆல்வேஸ் our mouth you can see that saliva secretion take place. This saliva which secrete from salivary gland, this salivary gland having duct, through that duct only the saliva it carries, it reaches to the mouth. Then likewise mammary glands, it is present in only female which secrete milk after childbirth. In the female that mammary gland which is secrete milk. And sweat gland, now it is very hot climate and that our body which is sweat, that sweating take place from sweat gland, that sweat it comes, it carry through the duct. That is why these are exocrine gland, they have specific duct to carry their secretions. Next one is second one, endocrine gland. It is important gland in our body as well as in animal bodies. We are going to see only human body endocrine glands. Endocrine gland are very important role in our body. As I said, endo means inside, crine secretions inside our body, secretion take place from where? Glands, organs, specific organs, that is endocrine glands. These endocrine glands, it is located different parts of in our body, from top to bottoms, from top to hip regions. It is present in different regions of the body, starting from head, pituitary gland, thyroid gland and chest, thymus gland, near that stomach, pancreas gland, and hip region, adrenal gland, in the reproductive region, gonads. See that many different types of endocrine glands present in different regions of the body, all are which perform their own function, not in same function. They have different, specific their functions, specific their activities, specific their action. That is why that is target organs that we can see later. Then these endocrine glands not having duct, not having tube, that is why it is also known as ductless gland. Why endocrine gland is known as ductless gland? One more question important, because there is no tube, there is no duct to carry the secretion. Then how this secretion will reach sir? These endocrine glands which produce hormones directly released into the blood stream, then that blood only will diffuse to various parts of the body. Then endocrine glands mainly which secrete the hormones. As we have seen, the hormones means it is a chemical messengers, chemical substances can able to control our growth and inhibit our growth, that is hormones. These hormones mainly which is secrete from different types of endocrine glands. These hormones which produce very trace amount, little quantity, very minute quantity is required to maintain, to regulate our normal body functions. which produce trace quantities, very little quantity, very minute amount is required to maintain, to regulate our body functions. As I said, there is a no tube in endocrine glands, there is a no duct, then these hormone secretions directly released into the blood streams, then blood will carry to various parts of the body cells. These hormones are specific in their action, specific in their functions. That is why this one specific organ is known as target organ. For example, you can take pituitary gland, which perform their own functions, thyroid gland, which specific their own functions, like adrenal gland, which specific their own functions. See, the one specific organ which perform their specific action or function, that is called target organs. Target organs. These hormones are very important, as I said. Excess hormones as well as deficiency, lack of hormones which is not sufficient in our body, both that which causes serious consequences in our body and major problem which occurs in our body. Even if it is excess secretion also which causes diseases, even less secretion also, under secretion also which causes diseases. Excess secretion or hyper secretion, deficiency, less secretion or hyposecretion, both which causes diseases or serious consequences in our body. In animal and human body la ரெண்டு விதமான endocrine glands இருக்கும். ஒன்று வந்து எக்ஸோகிரைன் கிளாண்ட் பேர், அனதர் ஒன்று வந்து எண்டோகிரைன் கிளாண்ட் அப்படின்னு பேர். எக்ஸோகிரைன் கிளாண்டில் டக்ட் டியூப் இருக்கும். அந்த டியூப்பில் என்ன செய்யும் அப்படின்னா, அது செக்ரீட் பண்ணக்கூடிய அந்த கெமிக்கல் சப்ஸ்டன்சஸ், வேதிப்பொருளை, அது என்சைமாக இருக்கலாம், ஹார்மோன்ஸாக இருக்கலாம், அதை வந்து என்ன செய்யும் அப்படின்னா ஒரு இடத்துல இருந்து இன்னொரு இடத்துக்கு கேரி பண்ணும். இந்த எண்டோகிரைன் கிளாண்ட்ஸில் தெர் இஸ் நோ டக்ட், டியூபும் கிடையாது, டக்டும் கிடையாது. ஆனால் அந்த கெமிக்கலை செக்ரீட் பண்ணும். அந்த செக்ரீட் பண்ண கெமிக்கலை என்ன செய்யும் அப்படின்னா டைரெக்டாக பிளட்டோட போய் மிக்ஸ் ஆகிரும். அந்த பிளட்டோட மிக்ஸ் ஆன உடனே பிளட் எங்கெல்லாம் போகுதோ அங்கெல்லாம் என்ன செய்யும் அப்படின்னா இந்த ஹார்மோன்ஸ், கெமிக்கல் சப்ஸ்டன்ஸும் அங்கெல்லாம் போய் அந்த ஃபங்க்ஷனை வந்து கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணும், இல்லை கோஆர்டினேட் பண்ணும். அதனால தான் அந்த ஹார்மோன்ஸுடைய மெயின் வேலையும். பிறகு இந்த ஹார்மோன்ஸ் வந்து ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் கிளாண்ட்ஸில் இருந்து செக்ரேட் ஆகுது. ஏன்னா டிஃப்ரெண்ட் எண்டோகிரைன் கிளாண்ட்ஸ் இட் இஸ் present in the different regions of the body. ஆனால் ஒவ்வொரு எண்டோகிரைன் கிளாண்டும் அதனுடைய ஓன் ஃபங்க்ஷனை செய்யும். அதுக்காக வேண்டி அந்த ஒன் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் ஆர்கன் தட் இஸ் நவுன் as டார்கெட் ஆர்கன்ஸ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். அதிகமாக ஹார்மோன் செக்ரேஷன் இருந்தாலும் கம்மியாக செக்ரேஷன் இருந்தாலும் ரெண்டுமே நம்ம உடம்புக்கு வந்து தீங்கை விளைவிக்கக்கூடியது. அதனால் நார்மலாக இருக்கணும். secretion of hormone it should be normal, then only our body function it will maintain and regulates. As we have seen endocrine glands which is secrete hormones, that is chemical substances. It is very important. That is why I am always repeating what is meant by hormones. Hormones, which is a chemical substances. It is a kind of chemical substances can be able to control growth and inhibit the growth of human body. That is hormones. This term hormones introduced by two scientists. First one W.M. Bayliss and E.H. Starling 1909. E.H. Starling. Once again I will repeat. This term hormone introduced by W.M. Bayliss. W.M. Bayliss. 2 or 3 times you repeat, then only it comes in your mind. and E.H. Starling 1909. These two scientists, first they introduced this is hormone. These chemical substances they are named as hormones. Then this study of endocrine glands, it is known as endocrinology. Study of endocrine gland, it is known as endocrinology. One more question importance. Study of, what is mean by endocrinology? Study of endocrine glands and their functions and their hormone secretions and deficiency excess hormones and causes. All this detailed study about that endocrine glands, that is known as endocrinology. Then Thomas Addison, he is the father of endocrinologists. Thomas Addison, he is the father of endocrinology. Who is the father of endocrinology? Thomas Addison, father of endocrinology. What is mean by endocrinology? Study of endocrine glands and their function and their secretions. That is define hormones. It is a chemical substances or it is a chemical messengers which communicate entire body. Then in our body there are 7 types of endocrine glands present in our body. 7 types of endocrine glands present in our body. In some books may be given 8 types. We have these gonads again classified into 2. One is testis and is ovary. In the male having testis and female having ovary. Then again if you classify 2, it became 8. But gonad it is common in the reproductive glands. There are 7 types of endocrine glands. First we can see one by one. Pituitary glands. Pituitary gland, it is the master of gland. Master of gland. Why pituitary gland is master of gland? Because which control all other endocrine gland. This 2 to 7, these endocrine glands controlled by this pituitary gland. That is why it is a master of gland. இந்த pituitary gland ஏன் master of gland அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறோம் அப்படின்னா, தைராய்டு, பேராதைராய்டு, தைமஸ், பேங்க்ரியாஸ், அட்ரினல் அண்ட் கொனாட்ஸ் எல்லா கிளாண்ட்ஸையும் கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணக்கூடியது எது அப்படின்னா pituitary gland. That is why pituitary gland is known as master of gland. Then this pituitary gland, where it is located, sir? எங்கே இருக்கும்? Pituitary gland mainly it is present at the base of the midbrain. நம்ம நடுமூளை இருக்குல்ல, நடுமூளையில் கீழ்ப்பகுதியில் இருக்கும். At the base of the midbrain only pituitary gland is located. At the base of the midbrain. Details we can see one by one. Next one is thyroid gland. Thyroid glands which control, which regulate metabolism in our body. This thyroid gland which secrete thyroxine hormones. These thyroxine hormone which control metabolism in our body. Then this thyroid gland, where it is located? Located in the neck region. நம்ம கழுத்து பகுதி இருக்குல்ல, இந்த முன் பகுதியில் இருக்கக்கூடியது thyroid gland. அதில் விண்டு பைப்பும் ஃபுட் பைப்பும் இருக்கும். Wind pipe and foot pipe, esophagus. Wind pipe it is trachea and both it will be attached. Wind pipe and foot pipe both it will be attached like this. This is wind pipe, this is foot pipe. Foot pipe, this is wind pipe. Foot pipe and wind pipe. In this thyroid gland you can see front region of the neck. It means front region of the wind pipe. Wind pipe இனுடைய முன் பகுதியில் இருக்கும் thyroid gland. Parathyroid gland எங்கே இருக்கும் அப்படின்னா, இதுக்கு நேராக பேரலில் பேக் சைடு இருக்கும். thyroid glandக்கு பின்பகுதியில் இருக்கும். ரெண்டும் ஒட்டி தான் இருக்கும். Both it will be attached. Thyroid gland and parathyroid gland, both it will be attached. If one gland, if we happen to remove, both we have to remove only. Then this thyroid and parathyroid glands. Thyroid gland, it is located in the neck region, that also front part, front region of the neck region. Neck nude mun pagudiyila irukum, kaluthinude mun pagudiyila. பேராதைராய்டு வந்து இந்த இடத்துல இருக்கும், அதாவது தைராய்டுக்கு பின்னாடினா இந்த சைடு வந்துடும். ஓகே, then it is located in the back side of the thyroid gland. Next one is thymus gland. Thymus gland, it is also very important gland. Between two lungs heart is present. Between two lungs heart is present. For examples you can say this is lungs, this is lungs, two lungs. Here only the heart it is located. Heart it is located here. Between the two lungs heart is located. At the back side of the heart, important, back side of the heart only this thymus gland is present. That means thymus gland where it is present? Back side of the heart. Between two lungs heart is present. The lungs and where it is located? Chest region. That means thymus gland it is present in chest region, back side of the heart. Next one is pancreas. Pancreas, out of all these glands only pancreas having dual gland. What is mean by dual? நீங்க கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்க dual sim. dual sim கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? dual sim என்னது? double sim போடுறது. ஓகேயா? Then only gland having duct as well as ductless. That exocrine and endocrine both it is present in the pancreas. Endocrine and exocrine both gland it is present in pancreas. That is why pancreas it is dual gland. Then pancreas where it is located? In the loop of the duodenum and stomach or small intestine. Stomach க்கு கீழ அந்த duodenum small intestine first முன் பகுதியில் அப்படியே ஒரு leaf like structure pancreas இருக்கும். And details we can see later. Adrenal. Renal means kidney. Renal என்னது? Kidney. Adrenal at the top of the two kidney. At the top of the two kidneyல எப்படி இருக்கும்? Like cap like structure. தொப்பி மாதிரி அப்படியே இருக்கும். கிட்னிக்கு மேலே தொப்பி மாதிரி அப்படியே இருக்கும். That is called adrenal gland. At the top of the two kidneys we have pair of kidneys. ஒவ்வொரு ஆளும் ரெண்டு கிட்னி இருக்கும். ஒரு கிட்னி இல்லாட்டா ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷன் நடக்கும். If is one kidney is failure, we can manage with one kidney, but two kidneys are very important. At the top of the two kidneys this adrenal gland is present. Gonads, it is a reproductive glands. Gonads என்னது? Reproductive glands. In male having testes and female having ovaries. Female having ovaries. Testes which secrete male sex hormones, ovaries which secrete female hormones. It is a reproductive glands which is gonads. It is located in reproductive parts. I think hope you understood. Okay, once again I will recall these 7 types of glands: pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, thymus gland, pancreas, adrenal and gonads. Now we are concluding today's lessons. First we have seen animal hormones, how that hormones will be secreted, and what are the types of glands present in our body. All that major vertebrates having 2 types of glands. One is exocrine gland, another one is endocrine gland. Please don't confuse it. Okay, our body, whether animal or human body, 2 systems are very important. What are the 2 systems I said? One is nervous system, another one is endocrine glands. There are 2 systems. Many systems are there: circulatory, digestive, nervous, many are there. But among all, these 2 systems are very important: nervous system and endocrine glands. That nervous system mainly which carry impulse from brain to various parts of the body, then from environment through sense organ it carry to the brain. That is nervous system main functions. Next system, endocrine glands. These endocrine glands present in the major vertebrates, whether it is animals or human beings, all that major vertebrates, this endocrine gland it is present. exocrine, endocrine, both it is present. Now we are going to see details about endocrine glands only. We have seen introduction, we have seen endocrine glands. What is mean by exocrine gland we have seen, and types of endocrine glands. Total there are 7 types of endocrine glands. Next class we are going to see about details about each glands. These glands, where it is located, what are the functions of that gland's secretion, that hormones functions, deficiency and excess hormones, hypersecretion, hyposecretions, what are the consequences take place due to hyper and hyposecretion of these hormones. All these details we can see next class. Please you can go through that book on this introduction part, and thank you very much. ஒரு 3 நிமிஷம் இருக்குண்ணா.